Hello, my little bees of the most awesomest growing hive. We have new bees that keep coming every week, one or two, so it's very exciting. I didn't expect such a steady, even if we're still small, growth. So welcome, love it. Hope you guys will get to learn and grow with us. This is really cool. Today is Friday, so this is love reading. I don't have any plan. I just would like to see what the guides want. It's funny, I was thinking earlier, I want to guide the guides, and I was cracking up because guiding the guides, haha. But you know how that goes. I start a reading with something that I'm trying to figure out, and then they'll take us wherever they want to take us. So I'm going to use L'Oracle des Mirroirs instead of the Lenormand tonight to try to see where the story is going to, quote-unquote, guide us. But before that, I would like to wish a happy birthday to the people born between June the 16th and the 21st. And Teresa, I'm so sorry I forgot about you when I did the happy birthday reading last week. But I believe it was last week. But I am thinking about you today, so happy birthday to you. Happy early birthday. Your guardian angel's name is CALIEL, and it's cracking me up because I was just thinking of that name reminding me of Superman. So I don't know if that's going to mean anything to anyone, but your guardian angel for the people born between the 16th and the 21st of this month, your guardian angel's name is CALIEL, not CALIEL, but that's kind of cool. So the second angel throne governs the energies of Saturn. He is a revealer of the truth because it is Binael Saturn who institutes it and gives it a form. CALIEL is a bearer of truth. And it is through his protege that the truth will be able to appear. So you guys are basically the messenger of CALIEL. That's something. To appear, that is to say, that the truth will be staged. It's written in bold, and I'm not sure how else to transfer that. Mise en scène means it'll be really showed to a public, and indisputably, in an indisputable way. The truth is always a source of elevation. And I have to say, apart from that the truth is always the easiest way to go with. Unless you're really trying to protect someone, but really, when we think we're protecting someone, are we protecting ourselves from the pain that we don't want to see them go through? So are we protecting them or ourselves? That was my parenthesis. The truth is always source of elevation. It illuminates the space well beyond the limits of the stage, like fireworks. Like those fireworks which, when you see them in the sky, also illuminate the earth. The individual will be able to manifest himself where the truth is needed. It will not present doctrine, theories, moral principles. It will only present the material proofs of the truth, with capital T. Preuve scientifique ou anecdotique. Scientific or anecdotal evidence. Technical evidence or creative proof of the inner evidence. The individual will have the possibility, with the help of this guardian, to put forward indisputable points of you that will be accepted no matter what. And I'm using that word again, irrevocably. This CALIEL, a guardian angel, is really pushing you to reveal the truths that you are being shown and given in a way by the divine, and people will just have to accept it because it'll be undeniable. That also tells me for the rest of us that don't have this guardian angel as a how am I going to word this? Oh, by the way, before I forget, if you guys want to have the prayer to this guardian angel, let me know. Send an email to onwithlouise@gmail.com and I will gladly send it to you. Anyone who is not born during that time and needs to find some truth is welcome to pray to CALIEL at this time period, because this is when he's, I guess, more receptive. We were reading that some angels ago with another one. This is a good time period to pray to these guardian angels during this time period, even though we are not their proteges. But that kind of gives the vibes for what this reading is going to be. Definite needing of truth, and this has been, I feel like, a theme in the past guidance. Talking about something irrefutable, the tea that I picked tonight gave me this message, which is just a quote from Emily Dickinson, but I personally have a hard time with it, so if anybody want to add something in the comments, please help, because I don't even know how to explain it. It's undeniable truth, but still I'm having a hard time finding out what the message behind it is. And that is going very well with the guardian angel of this week. It is beauty is not caused, it is. Here is a little message from the tea. See if you can see it. Oh, I hope it's not blurry. Beauty is not caused. How do you cause beauty? I always say beauty is in the eye of the beholder, you know, so it's obviously coming from a book that I haven't read. I don't think I have read any Emily Dickinson book. So maybe some of you will be able to give me a short explanation, or give us, because I'm having a hard time with this one. Okay. Apologies. I had a sip of my wonderful throat tea. And let's get on with the guidance. I am going to use the Angels Among Us. And I want to drop this. Look at that for the newbies. The newbies. I like it. Newbie. Okay. S'il vous plaît. Who is with us with the guidance tonight, s'il vous plaît? What divine energy is going to guide us? Oopsie, that jumped out. I like that. Oh, thoughts again. I believe it was at the bottom of the deck last night. Talking to us about writing, wisdom time, and Akashic records. So we were talking about the truth being revealed. Akashic records, if I remember this correctly, is going with how, first of all, there is no coincidence, how everything is written, how there is a fate, we have a destiny. We do have the freedom, why am I talking about freedom of speech? The free will. But there are things that we just cannot escape, whether it's the people that we are going to meet, or maybe someplace we are going to go, or things we are going to do, whatever. Our guides always try to show us the path, and very often when we are stuck in a situation, it's because we're not going where we're supposed to go, so we keep repeating the same mistake, and we keep falling in the same hole, and making the same, mark on the ground, instead of just, I was talking about for once making a left instead of making the usual right in your life. I was talking about that last night. Maybe try something else. You'll find something new. That's what the Akashic records are, is how everything is written ahead of time. And that's how it is. So whether we believe in that or not, whether it's true or not, that's what these are. I like how... Oh, what is here? Oh, I thought it was a couple. I like how we have writing as part of the guiding words for the guidance tonight happening on the eve on the full moon, because I was talking about, and maybe I have to remind you to write your intentions after 9:37 p.m. tomorrow. That would be when our new moon for California time is. So add 3 hours if you're on the East Coast, and so on and so forth. Keep adding the time or backing up the time depending on where you are located. But California time tomorrow night, June 17th, will be our new moon. The time for our new moon. Anyways, the new moon is happening all over the world. He's funny because he has a book with moons and stars as well. Wisdom time, so again, elevation. We are staying in the same vibes as we were last night, which, I mean, there is no escaping the energies of the time. So we have Thoth with his wisdom and writing and Akashic records guiding us through this. So what that's telling me already, if we are going to try and make it through a love guidance, that there is going to be those twin flame situation or soulmate situation, because or karmic situation, which I hope is not going to be one of those where everybody's got to fix their own karma so you can make it. I hope this is going to be a nice, happy guide love reading tonight. He has a number 34, which could be your age or part of your address or your zip code or your work address or, I don't know, special number of sorts. Okay, oh, energy. Here, let's see. I took the energy oracle back because I was missing them. I want to use the wisdom of the oracle for the daily reading when I can do it. Sorry, I had a very, very busy week here. But what energy is going to be with this love guidance, s'il vous plaît? Nos anges, nos guides. What energy? Adjacent possibilities, open doors. Look at all the doors and windows and options. Look at how you have the light at the end of the tunnel. That beautiful blinding light. More like, not so much, you know what? I want to rephrase this. Not so much blinding, because I'm not necessarily blinded, but how the light is so pure and so white that you can see behind and it's hiding the truth for you to discover. So that's what that's making me feel like. Okay, so hopefully we can have a little bit of that truth tonight with this reading. Okay, was I talking about soulmate and completing people? We have the yin and yang at the bottom of the deck. So again, energy completing each other. That goes back with all the twos that I was thinking about the new moon reading last night with how we had 2 queens and 2 twos, and I was thinking, wow, that's another you know, completion of soul situation again, or reminder that we are not meant to be alone. Like at the beginning, you know, we had these 2 very lonely looking figures, and we as human beings are little bees, you know, a part of a hive or societies or whatever. We are not meant to be alone. We keep trying. We like to isolate ourselves, you know, be in our own little world, which is nice and dandy, but we are not created to be alone. So that's the message I wanted to add to last night's reading, and that's what I feel with this, like, you know, with the yin and the yang thing, and that truth that's going to come out I feel like maybe you're not ready for it. Maybe you don't want to see it. But with the wisdom time here, it's time to grow up sometimes. Time to, and when I say grow up, it's time to elevate yourself to what the universe is trying to offer you. It's time to, with the wisdom time here, I'm thinking it's time to grab all these beautiful things. And the interesting things is that you have many options. And all the doors, let me see, this one open? Okay, there is one door closed, two door closed, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 open. So stop trying to go to the closed one and look at the open doors to see what options you have, because they are there. Stop being stubborn, whoever this is going to. Okay, let's see. Let's find out a little bit more about who this message is being for. Okay, let's pick 5 cards for this one. Who is tonight's guidance? Whoa, okay, somebody wants to get... They're getting a little bit too excited here, or are my hands... I don't want to get cards all mixed up. Projection. Yeah. Here we go. And here we go. Apologies. Let's do this. Maybe this way, s'il vous plaît. Message, wow. Who is tonight? Oh, somebody is going to try to have a travel. Whoa, trouble during traveling. Okay, be careful for your next travels. During your next travels, be prepared. You know, be ready for all eventualities here. Do a double checking on if you're about to go on a trip here. Double check everything. Money jumping at us. Nice. Hopefully this is coming in and not to be spent. Okay, there is definitely a trip to outside of the United States, or outside of your country, I should say, if any one of us is listening, if any one of our little bees, or if any of our little bees are from outside of the United States. Okay. Let's pick some cards. We want to find out, s'il vous plaît, who this love guidance is going to be for. What's the story about? So we have a change yet again. There is some your situation is definitely changing. And I like how we have this is showing the season over here, the seasons. So just be ready, be prepared for changing. It changes is good. This is always a good thing, okay? This is time to grow. There is going to be a reunion. Okay, a reunion here is a meeting. So whatever, okay, you know what? Let me take the 5 cards before. Let them talk and let's see first. Okay, so we have a change, and about next to that change, we have a meeting, big discussions. So is a discussion going to be, oh, that's what I want to tell you, by the way. I'm going to pick those and then we'll ask questions and see what the guidance is going to go this way. That's what I'm planning to do. Okay, so we have a meeting following that change. Is it that the change is going to lead to meetings, or is going to be meetings? Let me see. Let me get some more. We have jealousy. We have a delay. And we have joy at the end. So let me show them all to you. On the bottom of the deck, we have victory. Yippee! Okay, so okay, so we have in the situation, we had a change. There is a meeting. There is jealousy because of a triangle of sorts. there is a delay. Somebody missed the train. And at the very end, there is joy. Okay, so since we are looking at the situation, looks like you want to change. Well, there is a whether you want it or not, because there is this Akashic records here, the change is happening. Yeah, I was talking about sixth door with that card showing the change. It's showing the 4 seasons. It's showing how there is a continuity, there is a cycle, inevitable cycle. We cannot change, we cannot escape the season. I mean, we have global warming and all that, but technically we have 4 seasons. We cannot, basically we just cannot escape time. Okay, and with time moving along, there is change happening. The meeting here could be because of the jealousy card. I'm seeing it more as a delay in those, what is it, snakes? Yeah, there are snakes like in a field. You may have been with someone, okay, married, living together with an old-time girlfriend or boyfriend, old-time partner. But obviously, and I can think of you as being the jealous person, but more at this relationship in the background here, just because there is a delay and then joy. I can't think of any little bee of this hive with the face of the person in the red dress. Okay, somebody is this grumpy, like this toxic with all the snakes around her. I can't think of any of you being that way. We do not watch this type of videos when we are in this element of toxicity. We don't want to be in this element when we go watch a spiritual guidance of any kind. So anyway, that's not what I preach. So I don't think of preach, wrong word. That's not what I talk about. So I can't think of any of you watching this guidance being in this state of toxicity and jealousy and disgust and stubborn and, you know, the arms crossed like that and not even wanting to listen to anything that is being discussed. So it feels like this meeting, this discussion here, that's very, you know, this is serious. Everybody is formal, sitting around a table, but discussing to get this done. There is a delay on this. But in the end, and I love this because, you know what, I wanted to talk about love, and look at this. We have joy in the end, and it says congratulations. So you're going to go from hiding behind this person here to being open and having not open relationship, what is it called when everybody knows it? Official. This what it feels like. It feels like not that there is going to be a wedding, but the relationship is going to be official for everybody to know. And you have victory on. It's interesting because see how we have the toxicity here in green and the with the snakes and looks like the snakes are in the field of flowers, and we have this field of flowers over here without the snakes. So that victory here is nice. After some time period of being closed in, look at that. Isn't that looking like some of you who haven't seen the new moon reading from last night, go and look at it, because this is like the energies from the beginning of the guidance last night, how people were in that state of being enclosed in the dark, and how the light is showing on top of them too, like with that hope. So after this come this. So just know that there's you are in this state of worry and concern because there is a delay and because there is many discussions. It's possible that you may have to apply this also just so because I like to do, because it's a general reading and because it's also timeless. That means that whenever you fall on this video, on this story, there could be a message for you. So maybe it is a love story, but this could also be, you know, about, you know, there is a work aspect to it with that meeting over here and that man, like all business like dressed and missing his train. And possible that you may have had some jealousy at work. Okay, so there was some delay with that, but even though I want to be going towards a love relationship, I felt the need to talk about success in a work situation. If you have, let's say, you're working on your project and then finally your project can come out and be revealed to the world. But as usual, I deviated. So nice love story. So again, it looks like there was I hate talking about triangulars. It seems like it shouldn't be the case in life, but there is a presence of a third person in your couple, partnership, love situation. There is that person that was weighing a lot, and it looks like either you want to protect your partner, or your partner wants to protect you, depending on who you are in this couple here. Obviously, don't think of this as just a man and a woman. This could be any type of couple. It's just, you know, an example of the type of relationship. But obviously you're not this one in the front, so you could be either or, and either you want to protect your partner from this toxic person, or your partner wants to protect you. Okay, there is that vibe in this story, but good ending to it. So what else could we add to this? Let's see. I have this deck here that my mom gave me, I want to say at least 17 years ago. It's the card of dreams, and it's a picture of Freud in the front, and it's been here ever since I started the channel. It's been here with me forever, and this is one of the decks that I restarted doing readings with. He really I had this one, and I had the sexual tarot or something like that I cannot really use on the channel, that I had used for somebody else, and the messages were started getting clearer to me. So I wanted to use it tonight. I was called to use it tonight. On top of this, see what energies we'll get. So how about we use it? What kind of question could we ask? Because it was, I mean, to me the situation is quite clear. Let's see if we can get some information about that change. S'il vous plaît, les anges. What will that change be about? S'il vous plaît. I'm going to take... Whoopsie, that was a weird... I'm going to pick 3 cards out of this one to see. Obviously, again, they're like very strange cards, very big. But they have like little keywords on it, and the drawings are quite... what's the term, like they give out a lot of information. Okay, let's see what information can we get on this change, s'il vous plaît. Oh, these are hard to pick. It's hard to move. Information on the change, s'il vous plaît. Okay, I'm going to do this differently. I'm going to take the bottom one. Number 26, jewelry. With keywords of ostentation, possession, something precious, perfection, happiness, light, and talent. Okay, so to me that change is really on how you are being perceived. How, especially with the word light here, and I was talking about light in there, how you may have been in the dark for a little while or a longer while, but all of a sudden people are going to start seeing how perfect you are and how talented you are, and how what a precious asset you are to whatever situation. That change, it feels that you've been waiting for a long time, is finally on its way, and the piece of jewel that you are, the jewel that you are, is finally going to be clear to everyone. We have number 26 on the card. Maybe this is 26th of June, hopefully. Okay, so if you are watching this video at another time than the next couple of days or the next few days that it's coming out, because I said 26th of June, today is the 18th, I believe, so 6 into 8, give it about 8 days, you know, as a date to give you some kind of idea what timeline I'm talking about of that final, and I mean, it could be 26 June, 26 July, but because we are in at the end of spring, about to start the summer, and we have a solstice happening. Oh my god, we have a solstice. Hopefully I can do a reading. I believe the summer solstice is on the 20th, I believe. We'll have to look. I can't see on my calendar, it's too small, I'm too blind. Okay, what other information can we get about that change, s'il vous plaît? Oh, these cards are so difficult. Oh, change within the family. Pretty colors. We have union, roots, continuity, security, belonging, tradition, memories, and lignée is your roots, your family tree, let's say. So your ancestors. So looks like there is a change within the home. Possibly you are going to add, can we see those? Oh no, you cannot. Let me put them here. Sorry, I don't want to put them in front of Mother Mary here. But looks like you can see a little bit of that. Over here, you are a jewel, and you are growing your family. And the little angel fell to confirm this. Yeah, so there is a growth. Could there be an addition to the family? I mean, like, is somebody pregnant maybe, or is the change again a project, maybe moving in together, but that's what the change is about here, apparently. So possibly that you've been waiting for to be recognized as the priceless being you are, and once that's going to be done, that's going to bring security and bring about your sense of belonging. You are going to feel that you're belonging again, that you're part of a family. There is a souvenir in there being pointed out. So is it that you already know this person for a long time? Maybe you grew up with this person. Number 2 again, by the way, with that card of the family. Okay, and what other information about that change can we have, s'il vous plaît? No kid. We have être surnaturel. Oh, look at this. This is beautiful. I was talking about the end of spring, beginning of summer. You have, it feels like wishes coming true. It feels like that light right here. We were just talking about light. It feels like, well, it's être supernaturel is supernatural being. I want to take it as divine being, because this really feels like love being, like, you know, somebody, something who is blessing your change here. You are, I was talking about Akashic records here. This change, this new family being, this growth, this thing happening, and no wonder there is jealousy. This is, the words wanting to come out is, this is why you're here. You are here for this family. That's what's going to make you feel whole. This union here, this root, this continuity is, it feels like it's been written, and there is, looks like letters SR on the cards. Maybe these are initials that will mean something to you. The words here, sacred, help, like a little fear, transcendence, miracle. Beatitude is when we just look at something in such a state of awe. Yeah, in a state of awe, like not believing, like, wow, this is happening to me. I cannot believe this is happening to me. As I'm talking to you, my eyes are going on my calendar. That is written so small that I have a hard time reading it, and it's behind my lamp here, so I have a hard time, you know, getting to information. But I just saw rose water soulmate ritual bath. So in the middle of that is rose. We had the rose flower showing somewhere. Oh, here with the garden, and soulmate. So that is, I feel like this is a sign confirming all this. Salut is when you're being saved, and your spirit, esprit, your soul. So soulmate, wow. So your soulmate, you also have your soul family d'âme, I'm thinking. So your soul family is what this change is going to be about. As I'm talking to you about this and describing, I'm getting like super hot everywhere. This is quite the weird feeling. It's and it's not from the tea. I want some more. Wow. The change is quite powerful, quite beautiful, quite exciting. And I gotta tell you, these cards are not all beautiful like that. There is, there is the ocean, the sea, more like. But we have some cards that are quite dark too. See, when you can get hurt. This is heat. Look at that. This is like the tower. This is something breaking. Death. I mean, there is some beautiful card, but like pain. There is some really hard card when you're being chased, because this is all about the dreams. Domestic animals. So, oops, there is a sexy card. There is stolen. You know, so there is resting. This is a dangerous animal. This is not all pretty cards like that. So that change is really exciting. And with the bottom of the deck, I don't know if that was, but that's one that's I was going to put away. With the domestic pet, with number 8, there is that notion of infinity, and there is that notion of being loved forever, and there is that notion of loyalty and being faithful. The dog is unconditional love. Okay, this is your best friend. There are the word also, however, of dependence. So there could be some codependence, I mean, which kind of makes sense, because both sides are going to need each other. There is tenderness, help, protection, self-control, company, help, and defend, somebody who protects. So that really goes back with the energies from this jealousy card over here. Okay, so that was some information about that change. What else could we find out? I really don't care about finding out about the toxic person. I don't know about you, but it's irrelevant to me. She or they are not worth talking about. We know that the meeting is obviously going to talk about these things. The delay. What could the delay be about? What cards could we use to talk about that delay? I don't see any oracle that's speaking. What is this? Oh. No. Oh, here. I'm going to use the Amethyst of Love, I believe it's called. L'améthyste. Another French oracle. Sorry, I'm with the French tonight. S'il vous plaît. Nos anges, nos guides. What? I'm going to use this thing. Whoa. Okay, so the delay is because there is a final split up that needs to be done. There needs to be closure with this. Okay, I would like to shuffle the cards, s'il vous plaît, before we jump on to conclusions. Okay, the delay is there's going to about a message, but I want to find out, s'il vous plaît. Okay, well, oh, la consultante. That's you. So you are definitely in this reading, obviously. That's creating a delay on you as well, all of that. What is this delay about, s'il vous plaît? Wow, they're just jumping and talking. I don't even have to go look for them. Okay, hang on. There was one that turned. Okay, so there is a delay because obviously there is somebody who was dishonest, who was playing like a fox, who's deceitful. The guides are warning you not, this is a warning to, like, do not fall in the trap of this, whatever trap. And there is a secret. Relation et pensée cachée. Something's hidden. That's just confirms the double life. So, and that's on you. That's falling right after you. So there is a separation that needs to be done. You are receiving a message. That's you. And on you, there is a secret. So it feels, oh, okay. So for some of you, and there is 22 here also, that soulmate thing. What do we have at the bottom of the deck? Épreuve, la foi soulève des montagnes. Okay. So this feels like it's a difficult, this delay here, you feel like it's difficult. It's slowing things down. It's driving you crazy. You feel like there is a secret on top of you. Obviously you are in this hidden thing, and the person there knows, the toxic person knows, and that's what the delay is on. And before you get to that thing of joy and openness to the world, and you want the whole world to know about your relationship, but there is some delay in this discussion here, in these meetings. You're still a secret, basically, because the dishonesty and the secret is falling on you. You have to wait for that to happen. You will know, you will get the message, you will be informed. You will find out about this secret probably. I was going to say in an email, but you have little hearts coming in the envelope here, so you are going to be confirmed about the feeling of your others and about what is happening. So don't worry, don't fall in the trap of the toxicity. And there is also where did I see? Oh, here at the bottom of the deck. Faith moves mountains. Oops, here it is. In this one, it says at the bottom, la foi soulève des montagnes. And look at that, how it says like this. I had not noticed this. There is an arrow going through the heart saying, I love you. So I have faith that this is being taken care of. You know, you're here, boom. There is a delay on this egocentric. This person is too much in the ego. Jeez Louise, always somebody who's got too much ego. But anyway, so that's why there is delay, because you're still a secret. That's being discussed. Definitely you won't be the secret for much longer, because there is that change here. How about we find out a little bit about when that joy card is happening, that joy and victory here. I want to use the, what is it called, Stay Wild Oracle, because there is some elements. These cards are very humoristic. I find, like, with the dark humor, I like that. And they have some time notes on them. So, I want to pick like 3 cards again for, oopsie, think later. Next time. Sometimes they don't want to give us the timeline. So let's see, s'il vous plaît. Les anges, les guides de notre libre hive. Oopsie, that's too many that fell. I'm going to have to go pick this time. This is a pretty reading. I like it. I mean, aside from the fact that, oh, it's Friday night, have some wine, lose your mind, find your soul, it's Friday. You smell like drama and a headache. Please go away immediately. That's funny. So definitely tonight, don't think about all of that and enjoy yourself. So when is that joy happening? July. See, I was talking about the 26th of June. That's what I do. I do yoga, chant mantra, and I know things. Look at how we have the full moon here. We have a new moon. So give it a couple of weeks. This is happening faster than we expect. We are mid-June, so again, couple of weeks for those who are hearing this guidance / reading at another time of the year. Give it a couple of weeks between feeling that ecstasy, that joy, that revelation. But in the meantime, just, that makes me think, I think it was the weekly reading of last weekend. Focus on yourself, focus on your own growth, do some writing. Tomorrow night, write down your intentions for the months to come, and meditate, pray, have faith. That's the term I was looking for with that. Faith move mountains. Trust that this is happening, because it is. This is a divine thing. We have August. August girl, the fire of a lioness, the heart of a hippie, the mouth of a sailor. Love this. I feel like that. So between now and midsummer, and notice the position, how she's sitting the same way. She's been meditating and trusting so much that there is an obvious growth between July and August. Look at this. This is awesome. How between just relaxing and focusing on yourself, what you become. You have the fire of a lioness makes me think of the strength card. You know, how you have the strength to go through this, trust this. The heart of a hippie, just confirm the trusting in the universe. Just be yourself, just enjoy the summer. And the mouth of a sailor, just, you know, have fun with it, man. So we have July, August. And again, little hippie, stay trippy. Oh, have a little bit more fun than I was telling you. And because the situation is worth the wait. And it's not a long wait. This is really nice. Can you see those cards? They're really cool. Joy. Okay, so that's, you know, no more than a I'm thinking no more than a trimester. Is one of you pregnant? Find what you love and let it save you as soon as tomorrow. And notice all the butterfly. I didn't pay attention to that, but the August card had, it's not a butterfly, it's a dragonfly and beautiful flowers. It has a bunch of dragonflies on it. This is gorgeous. And this one has butterflies, confirming that change here. I'm gonna put that here because it goes with that. Ooh, never mind the witch. Beware of the cat. October. So in the next Juillet, Août, September, October. In the next 3-4 months. That's the timeline. How about we get a little bit more, because I'm having fun, I'm enjoying it, and I don't have to rush for anything. How long are we in? Ooh, an hour. Okay, fine. I'm going to shorten it. I'm just going to pick 3 cards on the relationship. Looks nice, okay? But let's find out really exactly what the relationship is about, s'il vous plaît. Nos anges, nos guides. We already know that there is a definite chance that this is a soulmate situation, a karmic situation, that you guys have known each other for a very long time. You have memories already. Okay, what do we have here? Deception. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. Well, we know that because right now your situation is hidden. Religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religion. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual past. Maybe that's why it's taking so long too. Okay. Let go of control issues. Allows the situation to unfold naturally. To me, that's just reminding you to just let go. Because, you know, you may be impatient and you're like, oh, this is taking forever. I'm tired of waiting for this. When you've been told already that this is worth the wait. And, you know, obviously, if this is driving you crazy and you're miserable, don't wait, move on with your life, okay? You don't want to be in a situation where you're miserable. But if the situation still makes your heart sing and you're happy, and you know this, you feel like this is happening, and you know that that the love is true, the truth will prevail. This is what we talked about at the beginning with your guardian angel here of this season. This is a season of the truth. So heart-to-heart conversation goes back with this meeting here. Honestly discuss your feeling with each other. So maybe he needs to be reminded, or they need to be reminded what you feel and that you trust them. Don't be going begging and doing stuff like that though. Okay, please. Like, have some dignity. But telling someone that you love them is nice. You know, as long as you're not expecting anything back. New love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. Oh. Okay, it's funny how this is jumping. As I was telling you, don't wait. So this joy could also be about you meeting somebody new. And there is chemistry. There is a strong magnetic attraction here. So to summarize this, regardless of this change situation, there is 2 options. I mean, and it makes sense, because at the end of the day, the choice is yours. Regardless of the choice that you're making, there is joy, there is victory at the end. There is a light at the end of the tunnel, okay? You are reminded to have faith. You are reminded to stop trying to control everything. You can't control everything. This is not possible. From the moment you let go, you will find, and maybe that new love is also you. After the heart-to-heart conversation here, you could be that person bringing new love too, because you could be becoming a new person with this growing here, okay, with this waiting in that situation here. You could definitely be, because chemistry is there. Or if you're miserable in a situation like I was just talking about, when you're miserable, it's the universe telling you, hello, you're not in the right place. So as you're doing this growth, maybe that could bring you to that new love and that joy and victory in your love life. That was cool. That was cool. Let me add a salt and sea energy, s'il vous plaît. It doesn't even feel like there is to add any healing again to that. That was a cute reading. S'il vous plaît. These cards are so pretty. Okay. I'm gonna go get it. Fine. SpongeBob SquarePants. Conch shell. Messages from beyond. Communication. Goes back with that heart-to-heart conversation here. You are, since the very beginning, we've had this notion of being guided, this notion of being pushed with the Akashic records, with the divine being that is, with that miracle, that state of being in awe, and that communication. That so you are going to have signs, and the universe is trying to show you. You know what that makes me want to do too? For those of you that are by the ocean, that have the chance to put a shell against your ear. I love doing that. Maybe that other person loves the ocean too. I know, I mean, I bought this because this is summertime and I love the ocean and I'm by the ocean, and that makes me happy. Message from beyond. Messages from beyond. Listen. Trust. Have faith that this is happening here. Have faith in yourself too, because you have the nice growth here in the next couple of months. What does the pearl say? Uncovering lost wisdom. And we have wisdom over here. Hidden knowledge. That goes back with that thing. You are, something is going to come out. There is a truth being revealed. Please let me know what that is. Because when I do these readings and I don't hear back, I mean, I hear back sometimes, oh, that talked to me so much. Leave me a note. Put a comment. Let me know. You know, because sometimes I'm like, I feel like, you know, I could be just talking and it means nothing. But when I find out that it touched you here or there, let me know. Put a note. This is exciting when I know that it reached someone and it meant something to you. Okay, a quick message from Maman Marie, s'il vous plaît. And I add I'm looking at the bee oracle here. Our Lady of the Rose Child, and we had the roses too at the beginning. Yeah, look at that. The roses with a victory card. Our Lady protects you from unnecessary struggle. Yet, there are some challenges that are essential for your soul to grow. We've seen like the delay, the meaning, the hidden stuff, but for you to grow and concentrate and focus on you and start your spiritual growth, but still, you know, I love that this card talk about having the hippie heart, because I mean, do you know any hippie people that are not happy? These challenges will not be withheld from you because you are entitled to become your full self, which tells me about that truth coming out. You are currently outgrowing that which is too small for your soul. There may be suffering, but out of this will come deep healing, self-love, and gratitude. Your freedom shall come swiftly. Very nice. Okay, yes, I wanted to get a bee card, a bee oracle card, and a gratitude message. After that, I just wanted to pick a gratitude message, but I'm enjoying my oracles too much. In quietness, and I don't have to rush to run anywhere tonight, or just right now. So, s'il vous plaît. Whoa, we got how many? Bugs sing, bees dance. There was something about dancing, no? The fire of lioness, the heart of a hippie, the mouth of a sailor. I felt some dance somewhere. This is pretty. Look at this. Honey, be yourself. Be yourself, be true to yourself. That's how you'll grow. That's how you'll be victorious too. As long as you're yourself, as long as you're true to yourself, as long as you are yourself, life is easier. That's how you become that jewel from the Dream Oracle. Okay, I'm going to put them here. And a gratitude message. I want to keep going, but hey, you guys must be getting tired with this. I know I'm not. For once, I could just keep going. And I mean, for once. Sometimes I get tired, but this reading is making me like all relaxed and happy. Take a walk. Spend time being thankful for little wonders all around you. Voila, that closes today. I am grateful for you. I am grateful for how we are growing too as a hive, as a family. And I'm sending you all the love I can, what is it, not share, that I have on extra, you know, because I have to keep some for myself and my family. So, but I love you all. I wish you a beautiful weekend. Remember to do your intentions tomorrow, and be happy, be grateful. Bye-bye.